What's up, fellow weebs? Welcome back to Nextgenweeb, where we bring you the best anime picks for your ultimate binge sessions. You guys loved part 1, so here we are with part 2, bringing you even more anime that you can binge in a single day. If you missed part 1, go check it out. But for now, grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's jump into another round of amazing short anime you can finish in no time. On number 1, Re-Zero. Imagine getting transported to a fantasy world, but instead of being overpowered, you just die. A lot. Subaru learns the hard way that life isn't an easy game. Every time he dies, he resets to a checkpoint. Sounds cool? Well, it's actually an emotional roller coaster. Trust me, you won't stop watching until you've seen his struggles all the way through. On number 2, The Elusive Samurai. A young prince with insane reflexes must survive in a war-torn era by dodging his enemies rather than fighting. Basically, imagine if Usain Bolt was an anime protagonist dodging assassination attempts. With historical action, cool sword fights, and a bit of humor, this one is a great, fast-paced binge. On number 3, the strongest magician in the Demon Lord's army was a human. Under the tutelage of the great demon warlock Romberg, Ike grew up learning about an ancient advanced civilization. Thanks to his innate magical talent, Ike quickly rises in the Demon Lord's army. But here's the twist, he's actually human. He's risking everything to stop the war between humans and demons, making for a thrilling, high-stakes fantasy story. On number 4, No Longer Allowed in Another World. Most Isekai protagonists are thrilled about their new life. Not this guy. Osamu Dazai gets summoned to another world, but instead of adventuring, he just wants to find the perfect place to die. But no matter what he does, he keeps surviving. This anime is a dark comedy filled with unexpected twists, making it a truly unique Isekai story. On number 5, Why Does Nobody Remember Me in This World? 50 years ago, humanity won the war against rival races. But suddenly, the world gets rewritten, and now it's like humans never won. The protagonist, Kai, finds himself in a reality where he doesn't exist, but he's determined to fight back and reclaim history. If you love epic battles and mystery, this is a must-watch. On number 6, Ossan newbie adventurer trained to death by the most powerful party. After meeting a legendary dark elf adventurer, a 30-year-old guild clerk gets the opportunity of a lifetime. But first, he has to survive brutal training. Years later, when he takes his adventurer exam, people underestimate him, until they see his insane strength. This anime is all about hard work paying off, and it's crazy satisfying to watch. On number 7, A Nobody's Way Up to an Exploration Hero. Meet Kaito Takagi, your average high schooler. He hunts slimes in dungeons for extra cash while secretly crushing on his childhood friend. But one day, he defeats a rare golden slime and finds a legendary summoning card. Suddenly, he's not just a small-time adventurer. He's got a powerful warrior maiden by his side, ready to change his entire fate. On number 8, Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor. At the Alzano Imperial Magic Academy, noble girl Sistine and her best friend Rumia dream of becoming powerful magicians. But their lives take a turn when their favorite teacher retires, and a lazy, unmotivated guy named Glenn Radars takes over. At first, he seems useless, but there's way more to him than meets the eye. This anime is a wild mix of humor, action, and magic battles. On number 9, the healer who was banished from his party is in fact the strongest. A healer gets kicked from his party for not being useful. But guess what? He's actually secretly strong in close combat. Now, teaming up with a martial artist, he's out to prove his worth in the world. This is a satisfying underdog story where the support turns into the MVP. On number 10, The Strongest Tank's Labyrinth Raids. Rudd is known as the strongest tank, but his party betrays him, blaming him for a failed raid. Kicked out and with nowhere to go, he meets a girl with an extremely rare skill, one that reveals his true hidden power. With a defense stat of 9,999, Rudd is unstoppable, and his journey to clear the labyrinths is just beginning. On number 11, Reincarnated as the 7th Prince. In his past life, Lloyd de Saloum was obsessed with magic but had no talent. Now reborn as a royal prince with infinite mana, he finally gets to master every spell imaginable. But when ancient seals start breaking, releasing dangerous demons, Lloyd becomes the only one who can stop them. On number 12. Vermeil in Gold. Desperate to pass his summoning class, Alto Goldfield tries an old spellbook and accidentally summons Vermeil, a powerful demon girl. To stay summoned, she takes energy from him in the most unexpected way. Now, Alto has to figure out his own hidden potential while keeping up with his powerful new familiar. On number 13. Wrong way to use healing magic. Ken Usato was just a normal high schooler, until he accidentally got summoned into another world. With a rare healing magic ability, he thinks he'll have a quiet life. Until he gets noticed by a crazy combat healer who throws him into brutal training. On number 14. Talentless Nana. At an island academy where students train their superpowers, one boy, Nanao, is completely powerless, or so he thinks. When students start disappearing, the real mystery begins. This anime is a thrilling psychological battle where nothing is as it seems. On number 15. Sakamoto Days. Once the greatest hitman, Teru Sakamoto retired to live a normal life. But when old enemies refuse to let him go, he must fight back without actually killing anyone. With his unmatched skills, Sakamoto turns everyday objects into deadly weapons, making for hilarious and action-packed fights. And that's a wrap for part 2. Which anime caught your eye? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss part 3. If you're a fan of magic anime, check out the video on the left, where we cover some of the best magic anime. And if you haven't seen part 1, click the video on the right to catch up on even more binge-worthy anime. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay legendary and keep enjoying anime.